Thank you for the hydrate. And hello, you are 20 now. God damn. You're 20? When did that happen? Let's just hit the timer and start. We hear that you're tired. Yeah, I'm very fucking tired. I had some weird shit happen yesterday. Happened today, so it's your birthday today. Happy birthday! Happy Zero, say happy birthday. Yeah, Zero's here. He's in the background doing, you know, Zero things. 22 hours ago and 35 minutes. Well, happy birthday nonetheless. You're 20 now. That's a good age. 20's a good age. 20 was a fun year for us, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm ancient after all. Oh, God, I can't get comfortable because my chair's on my... Yeah, it's just some weird shit was happening with my head yesterday. I can debate on 20 being a good age for you. Why, Ace? Is 20 not a good age for you? Also, you're 20. What the fuck? How old was Ace when he died? Let me Google that. We're gonna make sure that we don't put Ace anywhere near donuts. Ace D port. That feels illegal to type. Ace D port, because when I want no, I'm talking about One Piece, dude. I'm talking about One Piece. Oh fuck, he was 20. Ace, be careful. Shit. Alright, if you see anybody who, like, has a Jimmy Buffett outfit going on, get away. Know what's worse about that? You're on Marineford of your reread? Oh, fuck, dude. That's not good. Why is that open? Thank you! Oh my god! Alright, Zero's in the chat as well, so he can talk to you guys. Like, cause he's here, physically, he's like a few feet away playing which Dragon Quest? He's playing the third one, but not the remake, because I'm being unkind with my wallet right now. Last, and not my fault, I was working. Hello, Babo! Give us a hi from the office. Baba from the office is here. Fuck's sake. Hello, Zin. Yeah, nah, 20 was not a good age for me. Praying 21 is better. I mean, 21 was pretty good for me. Some weird shit happened. Work from home Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Oh, so it's Babo from home today, not from the office. Thank you for the well wishes, by the way, Zin. I was laughing real hard at Shrim's comment, honestly. I posted that I wasn't feeling well yesterday, and Shrim commented saying, "I'll pray to the goddess of sleep that you can get some good rest." Wait. Shit. She's got no eyes right now. What the fuck is that doing to her eyes? Early 20s were rough. Ooh. I don't remember most of mine. As Zero was saying, that was eons ago. Well, actually, just a shit memory. I have more memory of my teen years than anything. It's funny, I felt pretty old, and then one day, I think it was, Ski said something, and I said, "What is that?" And she was just like, "Oh my fucking god." Let's see. Okay, so her mouth forms look good. Her lag looks fucking terrible. Now let's see what happens when I do my physics settings and try to... Where the fuck did her arm go? No, I don't know. Her arm is missing. And it's my right, so that's a problem. Oh no! Oh shit, it's too fucking big. Ah, it's fine. Skadi, where is your arm? We need the right arm. Where the fuck did it go? Did I accidentally get rid of it? No, it's here. What the fuck? It feels like I've been thrust into the real world all of a sudden because what has happened in 1 year, it's almost comical. It's like that Justin Wong clip of Mortal Kombat 10. Zero. What happened to Justin Wong in that? Miss Skadi, where is your arm? Bitch, where is your arm? It's just gone. Oh! I know where her arm is. It's okay. It's all good. I'm stupid. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Versus an 8-year-old kid? What the fuck? Don't call my mom a bitch. I am your mom. I could call myself a bitch. How dare you? He spams projectiles against the child. Evo Chuck. No, I know who Justin Wong is. Let me see this clip. This is a long clip. What is it? Was the kid talking shit or something? Like, why is he bullying him? I'll have to watch the... Huh? No, but like, he's just bullying him and screaming, "Welcome to the real world." Like, that's funny.
That's how you learn.
That's how you learn. You gonna learn today.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that's what happened to Ace. He just woke up one day. Anyway, I figured out where her arm went, because the problem is that when I hit physics here, right, physics settings, as you can see, her arm is gone, right? If you look here, it has arm gone and 0 plus on is both toggled because it's connected to VTube Studio right now, which is the reason why I'm able to, like, preview it in real time. But because the 0 plus file is hidden currently, it's not showing. I'm stupid. Hello, Kimmy. Oh, I just saw your message because I just realized, right, I didn't send what I was going to send to you. I was going to send you the response to that hilarious screenshot you sent. I was going to say, do it. Bet you won't. Try it. Give me a review. Tasteful review. Anyway, I'm nowhere in Half-Life. Like I told you yesterday, the fucking mental problem I was having. I haven't been able to put my headset on in days. It's weird shit. So I will actually explain that. So I have an amalgamation of weird fucking medical issues, weird things that happen. Personally, I don't think this is actually as rare as people say. I think that this is just underreported because nobody really, like, thinks much on it. You actually just tried one? Oh my... self-report right now live on stream? Oh my god. Okay, fucking hell, what was I saying? It's, hello, DB. TLDR, it's not great, visually bad, very simple, 1 out of 10. I can't believe you tested it. Hold on, let me look at the list. Oh, let me look at the list. I don't want you to self-report here, but tell me which number on the list you tried. Oh my god. Fucking mad laugh. I was gonna say do it, you won't, but no, you already did. Oh my god. You were curious. I mean, I'm curious, but fuck it. The first choice. Why would you choose that one? Why would you choose that one? You remember the first one I mentioned to you, right? And then screaming. The Donkey Kong flying one that made the silly noise. Menhara. Yeah. Oh, that was it, sorry. I couldn't remember what character was, right. So yeah, apparently it's a 1 out of 10, it's very bad. At least kind of looks like an adult. I mean, yeah, compared to the others on that list, I can see why you'd say that. Cause some of them. Fucking hell. Oh no. Right, okay. That's so fucking funny. I mean, the saddest part is it's got a bad review as well. You're just the Mr. Incredible those who know. Right, okay, so what I was dealing with yesterday for most of the day is this very weird, visual, hallucination that happens that I've had come and go my entire life. It pops in randomly for about an hour and then it disappears. Some days it happens multiple times in a row. It's never enough that, like, it causes problems. It's just all kind of weirdism. But I never knew what it was called until about last year when I finally it happened and I remembered it and I went, oh, I should probably Google this to see what it's all about. And it's referred to as Alice in Wonderland syndrome for some fucking reason. It's this weird visual hallucination where you feel as though you are shrinking and everything around you is growing larger. Sometimes things grow smaller, but mine specifically grows larger. It feels like time slows down and can even stop. Like, I used to tell that it was happening when I was a kid because I had a ceiling fan in my room, and the ceiling fan would start to slow down, and it never actually slowed down. And then suddenly it would speed up, and it would go faster and faster and faster, and it wasn't like it was actually moving faster because the wind never changed. It was just something that I was seeing, and I had this bunny that I would pick up and move, and I could tell because I'm moving my hand slowly and the bunny is moving very, very fast. And it was so weird. It would go back and forth like I'm, you know, starting and stopping a video and changing the speed and stuff. It just fucking weird. Anyway, yesterday my monitor kept growing and I couldn't look at it. Hello, Dan. Thank you for the nude. But yeah, I knew I wouldn't be able to stream anything because I couldn't see anything. Because it was just getting really, really big. And it felt like I was moving away from my screen. Like I felt like I was, like my chair was being pulled back and everything around me was getting bigger and I was shrinking and shrinking. It was fucking weird. It's still happening a little bit today, but it's like I can ignore it and it just happens. It's so random. It's weird. And the thing is, people on the internet say about like, oh, you should report it to your doctor, but I already have too much to report to my doctor, so I don't have time to get into another fucking thing that there's no like cure for. It doesn't cause me any like problems. I don't drive, so it's not an issue. And it doesn't typically happen outside of the house. So like, why bring it up? And so the thing is, it's considered a really, really rare syndrome, and I personally believe that's just because, like myself, people just don't bring it up because, like, what are we gonna do? Go to a doctor because, oh no, my monitor's getting big. What are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, you're crazy. But you want antipsychotics or something? No, thank you. It does make rigging a fucking pain. I noticed earlier when I was trying to fix the eyes that, like, I was checking the eyeballs, and for some ungodly reason, they were growing, and I don't know how I managed to break it, but they were just growing, like, they were coming closer. It'll poke your eyes. Don't see big monitor if you don't see anything. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate how entirely possible that is. Okay, so iris. There we go, those are back. Eyeball. Right, I reset the eyeballs because they were freaking the fuck out. But it was annoying me. Sorry. I'm still yawning. And that shrinks when eye opens, which is very important. Oh, I didn't put the cheek on a blend shape. Kimmy, I did it again. I gotta redo the fucking cheek. Oh my god, okay. Actually, no, I don't. I'm smarter than that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little trick. Select. And then we're gonna go Control, Shift C. No! Yeah, don't worry, I think I can fix it. So we're gonna Control, Shift C. Okay, Gazzo, I'm gonna need you to fuck off. Like, close down completely. I just Control Shift C again. Control Alt Delete. Let's close those because the problem is the hotkey for copying a thing is. Also opening this. I'm sorry. Zero, is it gas station? To close Gazzo and stop it from reopening. GY station. Where is it in my... Where would it be in my thing? Why is phone link open? I don't have a fucking Android. WhatsApp's open. I don't need that. Really don't need my dad doxing me. And she totally could if he called me. Oh shit, I forgot to call him today. Dude, I fucking hate ADHD. I really needed to call him today. Damn it. My Quest is based on Android. Well, I mean, it's not a phone though, is it? Settings. Alright, let's try this again. So cheek. So we're gonna go Control Shift C. Nothing's opening now, and now we have to do the scary thing of deleting that. Edit parameter, set to blend shape. 2 keyframes. Yes! Oh my god. Literally. That's gone faster than I thought it would. 59%, that's pretty fast. It's Tuesday today, right? Yeah, it is. Tuesday, innit? Damn it, Zero. Why? Why do you trigger my vocal tics like this? It's like the one person that has it goes online for a few seconds and then offline again. That's amazing. Oh shit. Oh, my eyes. That really hurts. It's hard to test. Thoughts on graveyards? I mean, they're spooky. I don't really have a thoughts on graveyards. Praying that we still have enough cleaning supplies because I'm tired of running to the corner shop for. Dude, I feel you on that. You go in, you just like, I just need one item, and then you walk away after spending like 40 quid, and you're like, fuck. That's not good. On a bucket? Oh my god, that's absurd. God, I need it to work. Come on. Oh no. Is that what the game's about? We need it done because one housemate has made the upstairs bathroom filthy. Okay, so why is that housemate not cleaning it up? Why are you spending 50 quid on a bucket? If he's turned it into RE7, he needs to clean it. Or is Ace living the same experience that we did when we were 20? There? He spent like 50 quid on a bucket to clean up a mess that his housemate made. It just sounds relatable to us. Do you remember how many messes we had to clean up because of a housemate? How many times was the dishwasher left undone? How many kitchen messes? I mean, I had to spend quite a bit at times. Like the bathroom. He won't, and he sodded off, and now people are kicking off that I need to use the downstairs shower, and I do not want to keep getting into arguments over it. So hang on, you're gonna clean the upstairs shower to use it again, because some prick didn't clean it, because they're not letting you use the clean one, even though you didn't make a mess of the upstairs one. Zero, why do people suck? Like, why is simple logic not programmed into the human mind? Fun fact, I cleaned the bottom one too when that got stuck. Alright, your roommates all suck. Fuck them all. Hand down drink. No, gross. Gross. Alan woke. Oh no. And they were roommates. I'm so glad that happened a few years ago. Like, I saw a tweet the other day that said if that had happened, like, recently, somebody would have tracked them down. They would have been on, like, fucking Ellen and Jimmy Fallon explaining the story behind the roommates. I'm kind of glad that stayed a mystery, you know? It's funny, you know, to just speculate and be like, oh my god, who were roommates? What was it like? What was the reason for that comment? It's just funny to think about. It's gross, but needs doing, and I like cleaning. It's like white noise for my hands. I think that's pretty good. You can make a good business off of that if you enjoy doing it. Actually, it looks a little bit loud. I'll turn that down. Just noticed that my music is dipping into the yellow, which is kind of unnecessary. White noise for your hands is a good way of putting it. I'm sorry, how do you leave chunks in a shower drain? I don't like that either. You could try, no, because that costs money. Mr. Muscle costs money. Baking soda and vinegar is pretty cheap. Why don't you chuck that down the drain? I'd say I would take the label House Deadweight and go, fuck you. Caustic soda. Is it just regular soda? Dead weight, oh no. I'm just waiting for somebody to play the fucking blurb. I'm just waiting for it. I just realized, yeah, Ace is going after the bathroom drain with Nero was going after Dante. There we go. Wrong one. I mean, it works. You didn't want to break the downstairs shower, but for this one you gotta bust out all the chemicals. How do you leave chunks in a shower, dude? You can't hear it. Oh my fucking god! I can't have anything in my life. There we go. Fixed it. Yes, I did. Yes. Somebody play a sound. Prove zero wrong. There we go. Vine boom. Problem solved.
I do that.
I love that fucking laugh. The one where the guy goes, haha, I do that. Zero, could you confirm for me how often do I quote that with me go, I do that. Every now and then. Thank you so much. I barely see him. He's like the house cryptid to me. What the fuck? House cryptid. Show up. Leave chunks inside of the bathroom. Refuse to elaborate. Apparently do let maggots infest bits of the kitchen. The gang nearly killed him. Can the gang kill him now? What the Zero doing? He's playing Dragon Quest. This is when he was the only one in the house over the summer. Are you roommates with Asmongold or something? It's fucked up. I can't remember where I'm at with this. What is his favorite dragon and your favorite quest? That question's directed at you. What's your favorite dragon and your favorite quest? Alduin? Oh, that's true. That is your favorite. Who's the meta? Fuck off. Wait, Borealis. What about Borealis makes him your favorite? Can't think of a single reason why he'd be my favorite. Like, if we're talking Elden Ring, I'm gonna say, Placidusax, because dude lost most of his heads and he kept going. It's fucking baller. You do be chill like that, yeah. Bale, on the other hand, pisses me off because he was a bitch to fight. There it is. There it is. I knew if I said Bale's name, Zero would start. No. They still got the floor, the sink, and the toilet done today, so it's just a bathtub left. That's good. If it gets that bad when I'm gone over Christmas, I am snapping. I was about to say put a camera in there, but then I realized it's probably illegal. Never mind. Don't do that. Bale was peak fight. Yeah, for cinematic reasons, but he was bullshit.
This arena's cool. The design is cool. The fucking fight sucks ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it does.
That fight is so bullshit.
It's a shit fight.
That fight is so bullshit.
Cinematic wise, gorgeous, amazing, but like, fuck off. When is it my turn? He's just pirouetting up there in the sky, doing a full fucking dance at the Nutcracker, and I'm
fucking rush on beam as soon as you come in.
yeah, and I'm just trying to roll around. I'm like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm waiting for my turn.
Actually, no, that's not even true. He fucking jumps in on you immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even a beam. He just jumps in on you.
At least Rajan gave you a second to dodge. No dodging allowed. Fuck you if you want spirit summons. Seriously, that game just went, you know all that work you put into your spirit summons? Fuck you, they're gone. Can't use them. They're like, no, there's enough time. No, there's not. There's not enough time. I don't either. Also, 90% of the internet disagrees with you on that, so no. No, whilst I said learn his moves, he has plenty of windows, and I'm being very stern. No. We don't do that here. No. 90% of the internet agrees Shadow of the Erdtree does not give you a minute to attack. The only one that we had respect for was Midra. Right? Yeah, he was awesome. He had openings. You could learn his. His was like a dance. His fight, you wanted to take the armor off and fight him hand to hand like a man. No, he wasn't. And I'm not arguing further on this. Bale was not forgiving. The entire internet disagrees with you. I don't know if you got a broken copy, but no. He was not forgiving. Sorry for yapping. This has been a 2-week-long civil war for the bathroom. Ace, you're triggering me right now. I've had my own bathroom civil war that I won't get into, don't worry, Zero. But we've had our own fucking civil war over a bathroom. I'm just having flashbacks right now. I can literally feel the cortisol rising in me. Huh? I mean, I did get it checked, and the therapist said, you need to forgive them. And I'm like, I can't! It was a bathroom! It's fucking unnecessary! God. Chat, I leave you with this parting message. if you share a bathroom, just shut up, let me finish. If you share a bathroom at all and you don't flush, you're dead to me. Simple as that. Love you very much. Anyway, apparently it was worse last year before I moved in, because instead of one dude, it was 3 people causing it. What the fuck, dude? How do you go into a bathroom and decide, I'm gonna make it worse? Like, why would you do that? Maybe they were into it. I'm so sorry. I brought down a whiteboard and angrily wrote, "Keep it clean, we're all adults." That's amazing. We had a sign in school that said, it said something like, "If you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the seatie." I think you need one of those. I'm sorry, but I've got 4-year-old boys who can stay cleaner. That's just insane. Though that's also quite rare. I have many 4-year-old boys who just cannot. And there's nothing we can do. We just have to deal with it. It's quite annoying. What the fuck am I doing? You found a sign one day that says, "If you miss, clean your piss." That's a good one. No, I don't think that one would work in schools though, I'm gonna be honest. It's just really, my headset is not actually helping me. I'm gonna take it off because I prefer to hear you, and music is mostly for these guys. You can't clean yourself in a dirty bathroom. That's true. And yes, I'm mostly bouncing off of you here. I like bouncing off of you.
I fall over. You almost say something.
If you miss fucking die, I mean, that's the point that Ace might have to get to. If you miss, the janitor will execute you. Hell yes. Just put a picture, you know what? Put a picture of Art the Clown above the toilet. That'll fucking work. I don't know what people are freaking out about, by the way. The movie's really gory, yeah, but it's like, it's kind of lame. If you miss, I will tape a scope to your penis. Kimmy. Maybe they'll be into that. I don't know. I wanted to be meaner on the whiteboard, but then I restrained myself. Oh, you're better than me. Terrifier is an excuse for the dude to flex his practical skills. That's what I feel like it is, yeah. He's just seeing what he can do. And he's very, very good at it. But, like, I don't know. It feels like people are freaking out over nothing. What? Mummy Boy? Hell yeah, it's Mummy Boy. He does. He does it so well. Pretty sure that was admitted because the director and creator is a makeup artist. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, it's like, people are like claiming that people fainted and left the showing to vomit, and it's like, have you seriously never seen a horror movie before? Like, it's very, very good. It's very, very good gore, but dude, come on. Like, for example, one of the deaths was, I think it was a chainsaw that he had. I can't remember. He got a chainsaw, and there was a dude who was naked, and he was lying down, like, on his stomach, and Art put the chainsaw, like, in his butt, like, up between his butt cracks and against his balls, and turned it on, right? And just ripped him to pieces. and people were like leaving the theater because they were gonna vomit, and it's like, that's just a stupid kill. It's funny as hell, and you know it's like probably gross looking, but at the same time, it's not real. It's a movie. It's a fucking clown. It's literally just a creepy clown. Like, it's impressive makeup, and it's just a guy that just wants to do some scary fucking weird kills. Like, claiming that you're gonna faint over it is silly and dramatic. I've had a girl throw up over a Mortal Kombat fatality before. Some people can just not handle gore. Yeah, but like, this is the third fucking movie now. This is the third Terrifier movie. He's been this gory from the start. Do your research before going in to see a horror movie. Yeah, if they go in, that's on them. Yeah, exactly. Everybody knows that Terrifier is a gore fest. That's like going into a Saw movie and going, oh my god, I threw up because I didn't know that they were gonna fucking amputate someone. Like, the movie's been out 10 years. How do you not know this? That's on you. The worst thing that we saw recently, the worst thing that I've seen recently was in Saw 10, Jigsaw, he had a girl chop her leg off, and then she had to put a tube into her bone to get the bone marrow out. That had me wincing. I hated that. I couldn't look. And it kind of pissed me off as well, because she was so close to surviving. If he'd just given her 10 seconds more, that one felt like bullshit. Saw at its best is the world's most insane soap opera. It is. Oh, hi Kev, hello. Arrived to distract Skadi. You failed. I didn't lose my chain of thought. Chain of thought?
Looks like you did.
Fuck you. Yeah, that had me wincing. I like the Saw movies. It's weird. Because it's like someone being brutally murdered on screen. It's like, wee, backflips, juggling hearts, painting with blood. It's so absurd that it takes the horror out of it. Yeah, exactly. It's so absurd that it takes the horror out of it. That's what Art the Clown is. It's funny as hell. But you did. I did. I'm sorry. Brain turned off. Right, what was it? There was another thing that made Zero wince recently. But it was in Maxine, right? Yeah, this guy, was he naked? Yeah. He was naked. He was lying down the same way as the other dude, lying down on his stomach. Anyway, she stomped his balls. Squished them. With high heels, squished them. Stabbed them. They were gone. And, we did not see it coming, and Zero was like, oh no! Like, I don't know, man. I don't have balls. I wouldn't know. A film that made me wince because I wasn't expecting it to be as violent as it was. Not Violent Night. Fun Christmas movie. Ooh, okay. Violent Night? Yeah. We like horror movies. Having balls is difficult. Zero gets it. Where do I find so many naked men? Horror movies. You'd be surprised how many naked dudes appear. Saw doesn't have that much nudity, actually. Saw has like one nudity scene. It's an action film where Santa fights hired mercs. It's just really violent. Oh, okay, I'll still check it out. That sounds cool. Yeah, there's one moment of nudity in the entire Saw franchise, as far as I can remember. Why we talk? Because we talk about horror movies. And it was a really bad one. It was in. Give me a second. Saw 7, also known as Saw 3D, also known as Saw the Final Chapter. And that was the one that the director was really angry about because he had wanted to go on to do a different project, and they basically told him, no, you don't have a choice, you have to do this one. And he was pissed about it because he didn't want to do it, you know. That was the one with Bobby, the guy who wrote the book about being in a saw trap when he wasn't actually in a saw trap. That was the one when he had his stupid backwards cap. You remember when they were trying to make him look younger? I can totally see how Saw 3D of all films was made out of spite. I'm so glad. Yeah, okay, you could totally see it. That's the only one that has nudity in it. Because it's also the only one where there is a dream scenario. Jill got murdered and ripped apart in a dream scenario where Hoffman came back from the dead to get her. She did do him daddy though, honestly. And Jill was a very annoying character, so I didn't even mind. But you see her titty for like 1 second, but it's not even hers, it's a fake tit. And it's like, it's gory as well. Like, it's a titty that's been ripped off of her. It's fucking weird. And it just feels very spiteful and very, like, hating towards women. All of the kills are really aggressive towards women. Like, there's the woman screaming because there's a fish hook in her throat, and he tries to pull it out, and obviously she's screaming because there's a fucking fish hook in her throat. And then when she dies, because, you know, she's screaming too much, because again, there's a fish hook in her throat, he yells at her, why didn't you just shut the fuck up? Like, again, hook, throat, that's gonna hurt. Isn't the Saw 10 eyeball trap a dream sequence technically? Kind of, and because the thing is, it's an imagination one, so it doesn't really count as a dream sequence. Plus, it doesn't feel like a woman hating mess with a gory boob. It was really weird. I cannot stress enough how weird it was to just have a single boob covered in blood. You get one nipple. It's weird. And so then it moves on to another woman who gets stabbed in the eyes because Bobby can't be fucked to lift for more than 5 seconds. And it's just a lot of just, I don't know, man. And then his wife didn't do anything wrong. She literally did nothing wrong, and they set her on fire. She didn't have she wasn't in a game. She had no like chance to save herself. You know his whole thing about like he's testing people's wills and everything? How does that fit his philosophy? She was literally chained to the floor and unable to do anything. Like, well, how was that testing her? She didn't do it. She appreciated her life. Why did she die? 2 instances in the Chucky series, and one was a doll. Sarah, can you confirm on that? One of them was a doll, right? Yeah, I think... Seed of Chucky's such a weird movie, dude. It's such a weird movie. John Kramer sucks at his wrong word most of the time. I feel like a good 70% of John's traps are kind of bullshit, and like... they're not actually people who don't appreciate their life, and they don't even work because, like, you know that woman that like had to chop her arm off? They were like, do you appreciate your life now? And she said, she was like, the only good thing that happened to me since having to chop off my own arm is handicap parking at the mall. Like, she was right. I'm like, I'm trying to think of the others, like, who else appreciated the, like, thank you for the hydrate? Like, Amanda wasn't fully rehabilitated because she went back to all of the self-destructive behavior. She had to be tested, like, 4 times. So it's not like a, boom, you're fixed, you know? Like, you decide to watch a dude rank each trap, and if they follow his rules, and the reverse bear trap of all things doesn't. It doesn't, because of that guy wasn't even dead. Like, do you remember that? The reverse bear trap that Amanda's in, right? That one doesn't even follow the rules. Because he's like, the key to the reverse bear trap is in the stomach of your dead cellmate. But that guy wasn't dead. She killed him. Where was his chance? Why did he deserve to die? Like... The homeless guy who died, who got stabbed didn't get a chance to redeem himself. Like, imagine if he was the world's happiest homeless man, but now, good job, Johnny boy. Yeah. Simple sword trap idea. You hate your life, has a gun, you're in a room alone, no food, no water, think about it. Yeah, and like, 2 hours later, if you haven't decided to shoot yourself, boom, you win. You win your test. And so many of them are just unbeatable. And he doesn't even explain the rules. He's so cryptic. And he expects people to just, like, figure out his cryptic-ass rules when they're panicking because they're about to die. It's like the very first trap, the bathroom trap. It wasn't Adam's fault that the key went down the fucking drain. How was that fair? Like, oh, he should have woken up from drowning more peacefully and then he wouldn't have lost his key. I hate the twist of the Saw 1 trap where Adam dies just because he woke up wrong. Yes, exactly! Oh my god, that's so true. You wouldn't even last 5 seconds. Yeah, honestly, I'd panic. I'd start crying. I would not be able to survive. And like, I love my life, dude. I know Amanda was sloppy with the key placement, but dude, it's mean. It is mean! He just goes to him, oh yeah, the key to your thing went down the drain. And he could have gone over and said, I'm sorry dude, that was my bad. I should have double checked where that key was placed. But instead he goes, game over. And it's like, what the fuck? He wasn't conscious to understand the rules. Yeah, just hand me a gun, dude. I ain't doing all that. Let's finish this quickly, yeah. You're fine with Chucky, but Billy, vivid nightmares. Yeah, Billy's a freaky looking dude. Oh, fun fact. So, Billy the puppet is actually so fragile, right? Like the prop is so fragile that whenever they went anywhere travel-wise, he needed his own fucking plane seat. Did you know that? Yeah, so the funniest part was that this one guy was calculating the cost of Saw 10 and how much it would have cost for John to do everything that he did in Saw 10, because obviously he's now having to do all of it in Mexico, right? And so he used that fun fact about Billy being fragile and needing his own plane ticket as a prop to state that when Amanda had to bring Billy down to Mexico from whichever state Saw takes place in, they said that she couldn't put that in her carry-on, right? So she had to buy a second ticket. So could you imagine you're like a flight attendant and you walk down and you see Amanda Young, the survivor of a Saw trap, sitting next to a fucking Billy the puppet. And the Jigsaw killer has been known for a while now, so good on Billy, he truly did carry the series on his back. I mean, yeah. And I could not take Billy seriously. I'd rather take the dude in the camera. I mean, I liked him. I thought it was interesting. Because it tied in with, like, the whole thing of his son. But I didn't like, Jigsaw of all of them. For 2 reasons. One, we were talking about the Marvelization of movies, how there's this like weird quippy humor in every single movie now, and like, so the puppet comes in on the bike and the character looks at it and goes, no, that's not creepy at all. It's like, okay, stop trying to be Star-Lord for 5 seconds, please. But then at the end, when Logan closes the door after the da-da-da, da-da-da, you know, he's supposed to go, game over, but he goes, I speak for the dead. And it's like, no, that's not the line, what are you doing? And then he closes the door, it's like, oh, you just, this whole movie just gave me blue balls, why? You're supposed to say game over. And the laugh. Oh, Ace, no! Ace just said, He remembers the laugh scaring him because it kept on being the last thing that he heard as he was choking him in a nightmare. I mean, I used to be scared of fucking Slappy the puppet. Oh, break time. It's break time and I haven't done anything. Fuck. I should have made this a just chatting stream. That is really funny though, actually. Right, let me check the mouth. It was the most vivid nightmare I ever had. Billy like slid under the door like in Paper Mario and got me while laughing. That's fucking creepy. I actually got taunt killed in my nightmare. You just reminded me of the fucking video with Russian Badger where he had like no health and Deadpool goes, "This is my taunt," and he gets smacked. Oh, that was great. Oh wait, I don't think I need these. So hold on, I'm gonna work on the mouth. This one doesn't work anymore. This one doesn't work anymore. Set to default. This one is a... I don't think this is actually a rig to anything. What?
I just randomly remembered something.
Go on.
The other day I was grabbing a mod to enable achievements on Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Because once you have any sort of mod on Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
you fuck your file.
Yeah.
Like completely. Like you are unable to get achievements as soon as you a mod touches your save.
No, I know that, yeah.
Yeah. So I was getting a mod for it, and like usually when you're downloading a mod, it tells you if it needs something else. It'll like send you a link.
Yeah, it'll say it needs this for enable for it to work, I know.
Yeah, so it'll be like, get this mod to go with this mod. The link for one of them
Yeah.
was, it said the ability to read, and then it linked I forget what site it was, but it was just like some sort of test for grammar and reading comprehension. Because a lot of what happens on like shit like Nexus.
People will just install it and be like, "Oh, it doesn't work," and it's like, "Oh my god, you stupid bastard,
Yeah,
just read."
a lot of people in Nexus would not take the time to actually read what the text says.
I know, it's very annoying. I try really hard
You
to
get
do
some
that.
uppity people too that are like, "No, I'm not going to explain how to do it. You should have basic knowledge." And it's like,
It's like you
okay,
didn't actually
fuck
do
off,
it,
man.
yeah.
Get off your high horse.
Oh my god! Kimmy just sent pictures of cats with their feet way too close to the camera. It's really cute. With their feet so big. It was the annoying orange. That's where you found the Saw movie. See, this is why I said the annoying orange was so shit. I hate that fucking thing. The angles are so funny. They are so funny. They're so cute. How do you feel about the annoying orange?
I thought it was a funny gimmick exactly once.
Same. And then it became annoying, as the name suggested. So, yeah. Our funnel doesn't need to have anything on it, so we're gonna go select, and we're gonna delete it. They did a Saw parody with Billy the Puppet like 3 times. And this is where we sort of dive into territory about content for children. Because the Saw movies are rated R. And they're rated R for a very, very good reason. And as a teacher, I personally think that children should not have access to things like R-rated movies. But I also can't deny that I watched Saw when I was about, like, what, 12? I don't fucking know. I mean, I watched all the Final Destination movies when I was, like, 13 years old, so let's be real for a second. But I do think that content that is specifically catering towards children should not be advertising and glorifying adult content. So, The Annoying Orange was very much geared towards kids. And so to have the annoying orange in it is like it just feels wrong. It's the same way that I feel about these things being added to Fortnite. Like I'm working with a group of 8-year-olds and they're asking me all these questions about Chucky the Killer Doll because they saw him in Fortnite. And they're like, want to know more about it. And it's specifically, because the thing is, the design of Chucky the Killer Doll, as we all know, is specifically the one from Bride and Seed. And those are probably the worst movies for any kid to get hold of. Like those are the ones with the doll sex and the doll jizz. Like that's the one that the kids definitely shouldn't be touching. So I really wish that they would draw the line somewhere, you know? You began playing Mortal Kombat when you were 8 or 9 and such. You see, that's what I mean. It gets really weirdly grey. You watched Sixth Sense when you were young. For some reason the movie didn't scare me, but Silence of the Lambs did. I mean, Sixth Sense is about ghosts, but Silence of the Lambs is about an actual murderer, so... You browsed Newgrounds and stuff at 6 and 7. Ace was on Newgrounds at 6 and 7. Oh, baby, no. 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 You got exposed to a lot of horror movies because your parents were big on horror, but they weren't too tech literate. Oh no, that happens. Obviously, I can't be one to judge because, like, everybody's different. Everybody has different rules, and everybody has different, like, everyone's kids are going to be different and respond to different things, but just as an educator, I really feel like things like Fortnite and access to the internet needs to have a block on it. It was a safer place a few years ago. It's way too dangerous now. When I was a kid, I played those stick figure combat flash games. Yeah, I remember those. Ironically, Nightmare on Elm Street didn't scare me because you liked playing Freddy in Mortal Kombat 9. I didn't know Freddy was in Mortal Kombat 9. Really? Oh.
It's the shitty remake one, though.
Yeah, oh. That one sucks. That one's like the worst one. Well, what I mean is like the original one, right? Is okay, look, he's a child murderer. Like, let's not beat around the bush. But the other one is actively a PDF file. So like, that's like the one you don't want in your game, you know? Freddy gets cancelled. But Paranorman and Coraline creeped you out. I mean, Coraline's a creepy movie. It's a good movie. And it's because the kids' spaces got shut down due to them not being profitable. Yes, exactly! That's the problem! It shouldn't be about profit. Like, actually, no. Webkins is still going. I still have my Webkins account from like 10 years ago. Oh my god, wait, it's not 10 years ago. It's 20. I just fucking realized my Webkins account is actually 14 years old. And I can still log into it. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. They actively wanted it to be a darker movie than the OG, but they didn't commit too much between being different and remaking the OG shot for shot. Yeah, that was the problem. And like, it was a different take on it, yeah, but it was just, I don't know, I walked away from that movie feeling depressed. It might have been because I was like 13. Oh yeah, the Friday the 13th remake, that's scary as shit. Jason ran in that and I was like, oh fuck! Usually he walks. Texas Chainsaw remake the original Texas Chainsaw Ring, because we got so many of these fucking things. So there are 3 different variants of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's the first one from years and years ago, and that one's just a classic, you know. There's the remake with Jessica Biel in it, and that one is incredible. It's very scary, and it touches on all of the things that made Leatherface so terrifying, and it did a really good job of it. I think I really enjoyed it. Then there was there's 4 of these fucking things, sorry. And then there's the soft reboot one, which was just called Leatherface, and that one starred, fuck, what was her name? She's really hot. She's in Percy Jackson for some fucking reason. Anyway, that one was terrible. Absolutely terrible. They tried to take a new spin on it, but then they had the line, and she, like, the protagonist joins up with Leatherface at the end because she realizes they're related, and he saves her from some supposed bad guys, and she throws in the chainsaw and says, "Do your thing, cuz." And it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's just cringe. And then they tried to remake it again, and this time they called it The One. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw 3D. Yeah, that one was terrible. But then they tried to remake it again, and this one went straight to Netflix, and there's a scene where he gets on a party bus, and everyone pulls their fucking phone out and starts live streaming it to Instagram and goes, "Do anything or you're cancelled, bro." And it's like, oh my god. And that one was mean-spirited because they were finally going to get away, and he just pulls her out the car and chops her fucking head off. It's like, but they escaped. Come on. No need for that. Plus, they made the main character a survivor of a school shooting. It just felt weird. Like, why? That's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, it was. But, like, the cancelled part? Do anything and you're cancelled? No, it wasn't funny. It was cringe. Because he slaughtered them afterwards. It was so fucking dumb. Do anything and you're cancelled, bro. Like, really? I don't know. It was bad. But then there's a bunch of sequels to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's like... It's so dumb it loops back to being peak cinema. I mean, kinda. Which one was it? It's called A New Generation. Was it the 4th one? You know, the Texas Chainsaw sequel that I love, The New Generation. With Bridget Jones and Matthew McConaughey. Texas Chainsaw sequel, and he does that noise.
I barely remember any of the Texas Chainsaw movies. I remember the first and the second one the most, and the remake was the
chopped
girl
up.
with the tits. That's it.
Oh, okay, which one? Because Jessica Biel also had tits.
The hot one where they beat you at the end.
The one from Percy Jackson.
The cousin.
The one where they taped her shirt open.
Yeah.
That was annoying. She was fine with it, by the way. She was like, yeah, I'll have my top off for the scene. I don't care. And the director went, no. And everyone's like, I just want to talk to the director. Yeah, no, there's this moment in it, and I want to add it as like a sound thing for me. Like a sound redeem in my stream, right? There's a moment...
I know what you're talking about, I just don't remember what movie that is.
Yeah, no, I'm explaining it to them. There's a moment in it where Matthew McConaughey jumps off a building onto a truck, and I can't even mimic the noise he makes. It's like... What is it that he says? Yeah, it's like that. It's fucking weird. Why did you do that? Why did he do that? And there's also the fact that Leatherface apparently has a daughter in it. And it's really fucking weird. Like, they're implying that Leatherface is going around doing some real bad things to people. It's like, oh, ew. That's really gross. But Leatherface isn't even the biggest threat in that movie. It's fucking... Oh my god, you're right. Add the Spyro. Oh, I do need to add that. The Spyro scream. That's a good one. Yeah, that was me screaming into a bunny. Searching up Matthew McConaughey Texas Chainsaw brings up the casting. Yeah, go watch! You'll see what I mean by the noise. It's such a good noise. It's so fucking stupid. Why did he make that noise? Gravity is the biggest killer in horror and mafia movies. Gravity's the biggest killer in any of my Elden Ring runs. Huh? What, you don't remember me playing Elden Ring and walking off of cliffs? How do you not remember that? That happened a lot. Yeah, gravity kills you a lot in any Souls game. You'll roll off of edges constantly. A certain clip, God, I can't remember the streamer's name. Damn it. I sent it to Zero. It was a relatively big VTuber, and I can't remember her name. But she was fighting somebody in Dark Souls, and her BattleNet kept trying to update, so it popped up and it was like, would you like to allow BattleNet to make changes on the PC? And so it was minimizing her Dark Souls game when she was about to beat a boss that she'd been fighting for like 2 hours. And naturally, he killed her. Ah, yes, thank you. Ace said that watching Matthew McConaughey make that noise just crashed my internet. And then I'm gonna believe he just did that and they happened to be recording because that's way funnier. I don't think that was in the... Like, I don't think that...
How do you put that in a script?
Yeah, how do you put that in a script? That was unscripted. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. One of the things I remember most from Dark Souls was my clip where gravity got me, because I was trying to run for Sen's Fortress with Dan, and I rolled to dodge something, and I rolled off an edge, and I made this horrible noise when I realized that there was a lizard down there after I survived. And the enemies that were following me were just the biggest haters on the planet, because they jumped down as well, losing much of their health, and still came after me. And it was like, are you serious? Are you really doing this right now? It's fucking annoying.
Language.
Fuck you.
Language.
Fuck your language.
Ah.
I have a censor on my stream. I have a no minors interact. Miner comes in here, I ban them immediately.
We don't want your ores or your gold.
Yeah. I'm not having it.
Fishers, maybe.
I spend my day dealing with minors. I'm not spending my nights dealing with them. No thank you.
She's a teacher for context.
Everybody knows I'm a teacher!
Okay. Just a teacher.
I have to watch my fucking language every single day. I'm tired of it, okay? You know how hard it is to not say for fuck's sake when you're watching absolute absurdity going down? It's exhausting. Like, we have so many incidents where it's like, just no. Teacher, pink house, Kuromis exist there, basically doxed. You remember the pink house joke? That was funny. Must be tiring not to be able to... Sorry. Must be tiring to not be able to use sentence enhancers during... It is! It is tiring. There are so many instances where I'm like...
Enhancers.
Yeah, sentence enhancers. That's what I call them. Baba, why would you do this? Baba just said, I'm a serial lurker. You saw it? Oh no! Miss Naruto downloader. No, Kimmy! Don't, no, I'm not telling this story. Trying to make the noise he makes an MP3 file. It's cause your internet's with her. Ace is trying to clip it for me. Hell yeah, the noise. Oh. For context, Kimmy. Oh, fucking hell, I can't believe I'm having to retell this story. My dad got a letter from our ISP stating that they knew that torrenting was going on. And Dad calls me into his office to talk to me about it, and I go into his office wearing my fucking official Naruto Shippuden jacket. The orange jacket that Naruto wears. The orange and black jacket, straight up a cosplay jacket. I'm wearing that shit. I go into the office to talk to him. He just looks at me for a second, and he just goes, Skadi, I gotta talk to you about the fact that we've got this letter. Says you've been torrenting a lot of Naruto, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. Here's the problem though. He knew exactly what Naruto was, he knew what the jacket was, and he knew what it was and all that, because he's the one who bought me the jacket, because he knew I liked Naruto. So for me to walk into the office wearing the fucking jacket, oh my god, it was so cringe. No, he taught me how to do it safely after he put the letter in the shredder. He said to me, don't worry, it's okay, I'm gonna file the letter, and then he put it in the shredder, and he said, this is how you do it safely.
You know, I've never gotten in trouble with torrenting with
Lucky you.
VPN or anything, yeah. I think, like, Verizon just didn't give a shit.
No, Comcast did though, Comcast did.
Verizon didn't give a flying fuck.
My fucking god.
They'd be like, hey, if they saw it, they'd be like, hey, you know, we noticed you've been torrenting a lot of 80s horror movies. Like, a lot of them.
No, I was downloading a lot of episodes of Naruto. Oh my god, there were so many times where Dad would just be like, I'm gonna file this, don't worry, and then he'd put me in the shredder.
You in the shredder?
No, put the lighter in the shredder. Shit. No guys, my dad loves me. Oh, that's Skadi's story, never gets old. What are you doing the pokey fingers for? What the fuck are you on?
Do we have something to go with coffee?
I think we got some muffins.
Can I have the muffins?
As long as you leave 2 muffins.
There's only 2 muffins left.
What happens to the chocolate ones?
There might be 1 chocolate one left. I didn't need it. I think there's only 1 left.
You can have 1 of the chocolate chip muffins.
Okay, thank you.
You will. I just, by the way, you know how I mentioned earlier about how Kimmy telling stories and all that, but I swear to God, he's never mentioned his dad. He's just mentioned his dad.
Whoa, rare Kimmy dad.
Yeah. Pickles go well with coffee. That's what Kimmy says. The face Zero just made right now. I can't wait to rig that onto his model.
No. That's a good degree away from Piki Piki Pima.
What is that? You put peppers in coffee? What's that food? Oh, it's cat food. We got 2 cats, guys. They're both very fluffy. I'm super nauseous, by the way. I don't know why. Do I have No, I don't. They're fluffy. They're fluffy and I'm trying to get the fleas off of them. It's really annoying. Fighting this battle for a while now. And I can't actually rig while I'm streaming. It's kind of stupid. I'm not sure if I have what else I can do in the meantime. Let's close this for now. You know what? I'm going to just exit game. Stream just a little bit longer. but I'm gonna change the title and category and all that. The thing is, I was trying to work on Zero's model, but Zero's in the room. What games do I have right now?
Did you end up drinking that soju? I'll take that.
No, leave the soju.
Oh.
Leave it. I'm gonna drink it at some point. Leave it alone.
Okay.
He just tried to steal my drinks. No! You can have a trip! No, I feel nauseous right now. I'm not gonna make myself more nauseous. It is funny though that we have that. We're at 31 now? Jesus fucking Christ. I got all the Yakuza games. I got the Sims, but I don't want to play the Sims right now. I got... Supermarket Sim. I don't have Supermarket Simulator. I've got Supermarket Together, but that's really not as fun if you're playing it by yourself. I mean, I can just load up Holocure. It's just the easiest. I'm enjoying that, and so... It's nice and easy on my computer, it's nice and easy to play, I can just kind of zone. Has the Hollow not been? No, not yet. It takes a lot of curing. There's a lot of fans to save. Nope, I'm not doing the tower. Nah. I don't want to play as. Becker is really fun. I haven't tried Kanata yet. Let me make sure that my shop is clear. Okay, yeah. I still need a super collab. Let me see if I can do that. Let's test out Kanata. And... oh, she's a heal. All targets when an area take damage over 10 seconds. Kazuna Eye game. I didn't know there was a Kazuna Eye game. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Where's that shuriken? It's probably gonna be like a few of them get thrown out. Oh shit. I got stuck in the plants. 50. Oh my god, right. It's a basic rhythm game. Oh, okay, that's cool. Kanata grabs nearby targets, dealing 50% damage and stuns them in place. Holy crap. Whoa! Oh good, it passes through enemies. I like that. Voice of Heaven. When Kanata lands 50 hits, gain a buff for 10 seconds that grants 20%. Ooh! Allows all attacks to have a 10% chance to hit a second time. That's a good one. And we'll do the cooldown because it's a healing one, so it'd be nice if we could... Da, 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 da. Sorry, I can hear Dragon Quest in the background. Okay, so what does it do? Oh! It kills everything! Cool! Oh, I got a fan letter. Miotha, that's cute. Angelic and Gorillic power. If a target takes more than 15 hits from any attacks, increase natural regeneration healing by 5 HP. Ooh, that's gonna be really handy against bosses. Oh, sweet. Kanata's cute. Did you get your Kuromi? Oh, he got his Kuromi, guys. You had to reset your PC? Matthew McConaughey fucking killed Ace's PC. That's incredible.
I can't believe Matthew McConaughey is that kind of
I just got that. Could you imagine if that's who was cast as him? I'd be sweating at that point. God, this is fun. Just fucking insane.
Are you playing fucking hog here?
Yeah, I can't get any work done. It's not that I'm like mentally struggling. It's that my brain. Not my brain. Sorry, it's not my brain that's lagging. It's my PC that's lagging. God, I'm an idiot. Why do you guys watch me?
You sure you're not mentally struggling?
I'm definitely mentally struggling now.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah. No, absolutely struggling now. The flevers hurt people. It's kind of awesome. It was the PC that was struggling, but now I am too. My PC was struggling, but now I am too with these 3 simple steps. Oh my god. Die! That's the problem with playing a character that you haven't played before. They've got like no health, no nothing. Increase throw distance. Oh, that's pretty far. Oh, there's a wall there! Oh god! Oh lord! Ah, help me! She does no damage right now. Ult, please. Ult, please. There we go. Throw to Shuriken. Fuck me. Discord boots up, randomly clicks on an old DM of a dude who I occasionally talk to, asking if I'm alright, and I just sent a picture of the Sonic thumbs up statue. Hey! It is funny how that happens. I have friends I haven't spoken to in a long time, but then when I get back in contact with them, it's like no time has passed kind of thing. I usually send them silly pictures like that too. Increase the frequency of hits per shuriken, but reduce damage slightly per hit? Okay. I guess. I mean, it seems to be doing its job, so... Oh, no, glow stick. What is it I need again? Musical note, glow stick, and idol dress? Wait, I'm trying to build the wrong one. I'm supposed to do Hope Soda. I still haven't got the Hope Soda one, have I?
No. You want the BL.
Yeah. Hope Soda's a really bad idea with idol dress I've already got. Oh, fuck. What do I need for
They kind of
BL?
cancel each other out.
I know, that's the point.
Anyway, but when you make the super collab, it consumes the item anyway, which
I know.
gets rid of the
That's true.
negative effect.
I forgot to not unfriend people and so I forgot to not unfriend people, so I have the Discord of my ex who I got into gaming and saw she was playing Dead by Daylight for like 18 hours and I audibly apologized.
Woman moment.
Excuse me.
That game has a weirdly huge female player
It
base.
does. It really does.
Huge female player base.
Got a pretty bad player base as well, actually. I've only ever seen negative stuff coming from it. Like, I've seen mean females.
Min-max to hell.
Well, no. I just mean they're just being rude for no reason.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, there were some girls who got banned on Twitch because they decided to start bullying this guy for literally no reason. Like, I think he beat them in the game, and so they just started, like, being really...
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
He just played the game.
He just played the game.
They had chat attack him and shit.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would never weaponize chat. That's a fucking lie. I have absolutely been like, chat, tell Kimmy he's wrong.
Chat, twist Kimmy's balls.
I understand why people play it. I look in every few years, but like I'm so sorry for her since butterfly effect dictates I call it. Kimmy just yells, huh? What did I return to? I'm talking about the fact that sometimes streamers will weaponize their chat to hurt people. And they'll like, you know, attack people. It's just fucked up and horrible of them. And how I was like, I would never do that, but then I was also like jokingly saying, oh, I'll just be like, chat, tell Kimmy he's wrong, and that's what Zero joined in with. So don't worry. We're not actually gonna do that to you.
You might not, but I will.
You will? Oh, shit.
I'll look in his eyes longingly as I twist his balls.
You have the weirdest relationship with Kimmy, I swear to God. Oh my god. DBD has always been toxic to some degree, and the devs making a horrid homunculus of game balancing and refusing to take away really toxic gameplay loops for 4 years creates a toxic... Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that can be competitive to some extent gets really toxic.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why Overwatch has turned into what it's turned into. I wanted so bad to play the classic mode, but the more I thought about it, the more I went, I don't want to expose myself to that. Because I know that I'm not going to be able to enjoy it, and people are just going to tell me to do horrible things to myself.
It's fine.
You know?
Marvel Rivals comes out next month.
Is there a res? I just want my 5-player res back. It's so funny.
I genuinely don't know.
They get so angry.
I just plan on playing Moon Knight and Spider-Man, and that's
Random
it.
bullshit, go!
It's not an actual thing he says.
I don't care. I love Moon Knight. The Moon Knight show was
like
peak
New Age
acting.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, I do like New Age. I mean, I like Oscar Isaac. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be surprised by that. Look at my taste in men.
Pre-making him crazy Moon Knight, where he was just kind of Batman with multiple personalities.
I listened to my mate play Valorant for the first time, and in her third game, she got DDoSed.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. That's insane.
Valorant I couldn't stay with. I played for like one session and I was like, this isn't for me.
I've tried to play it, but it wouldn't install on my computer, and I figured that was probably for the best. My computer went, no, you're not having this, and I was like, why? And they were like, firewall, no. As a Moon Knight comic fan, the show is kind of ugged me. Oh no! Is it that different? Okay, so
It's definitely MCU Moon Knight.
Oh, I see. And MCU can become kind of problematic.
Not problematic, it's just like...
Well, they MCU for
it's not quite
everything.
the character.
Okay. So bad news, Kazuna Eye is not happening. Oh no, Kimmy. What happened? He's installing...
Wait, like the VR games he was downloading?
Yeah.
There's a kid who's gonna eye one?
It's a rhythm game, yeah.
Oh. I thought it was like the other YouTuber.
They ruined the significance of the Mr. Knight suit. What's the significance of it? What do you mean by that? What's Mr. Knight?
It was a separate personality rather than Steven's suit.
But it is a separate personality.
No, it's Steven's suit in the show, but it's a separate personality entirely.
Oh! Okay, because it's like, it shouldn't be Steven, it should be an extra persona on top of what he's already... Okay. Because he only starts wearing the suit costume when he finally becomes an okay-ish vigilante and actually tries to be a better person. Oh. Turns out if you played the free trial of a game on a quest, it will hit you with a nutter when you try to play a silent event. Fuck. That sucks. Ah, well. That's really funny, though. It going, no, we detect that you tried to play a free trial, so, no, you can't pirate it. Nuh-uh. I do like the use of a nuh-uh, that's funny. Oh! Oh, I'm I'm being surrounded by doom and stuff. I don't know. No, no, not in this map.
Gloom, it's actually.
I know. But there's also a gloom, right?
No.
What? Is it just a bloom?
Yeah. It's gloom and bloom.
That's what I just... I still think the way that it was shot with the, oh, fuck. In the scene in the bathroom when the guy's trying to break in through the door and he's talking to himself in the mirror, right? That's amazing. Oh, shit! BB, hi! Hello! Hello, hello!
I just remember the joke I made the other day.
That's true. No, that was this morning.
Oh, was it? I thought
Yeah.
it was the other day. Okay.
Hello, BB! How was your stream? Thank you for raiding. Oh shit, we so here. Hi, Danny! You guys were playing Fortnite, right? I dropped in a little bit earlier. But I got shy, so I didn't say anything. It was fun, very chaotic, as it should be. Oh my god, I don't need body pillow. Fork knife. Hold on. Stuck in my chair. Oh. Oh, a super idol. What do I get? A super idol costume.
Heck yeah.
That's actually fucking awesome. Yeah. Double. I like that. Ha 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 ha. How's Holocure? It's fun. We're trying out counter. It's very fun. She's like very healy. She heals herself constantly, which is nice. She does a lot of damage. She's very strong. Is still good for lethal? Yeah, I'm good for lethal. Though I know BB's good, but I think Danny's. What's Danny doing? Not me. Yeah, because you've only got your laptop right now, right? Oh god, I got surrounded. There we go. You shall watch. Okay, perfect. I don't want to research his coat. I'm trying to get the last collab that I don't have, the last super collab. There we go, that works. That works. Oh my god, look at them all. They're all stunned. It's because I'm so good at this game. Oh fuck. Self-fulfilling prophecy. That's actually a really good idea. Devil hat. No, go away. I don't want you here. Naughty little bomb cats. No! No, god. Oh, god. Oh, fuck. What? Did I see... Sorry, what? Did I see the bad game design isn't real take on Twitter? As a diehard Sonic fan, it's very, very real. Yes, BB, go eat, go drink, go do whatever you need. Go take care of yourself. Thank you so much for raiding. Yeah, bad game design is very, very much real. I saw one comment about it that made me laugh. It was, I swear to God, it has to be a false quote. From Miyamoto himself, apparently, and it says that the games that are labeled as, Zero, I'm apologizing in advance. I'm about to say something very inappropriate. The games that come up with the ads that say, try not to come, right? That is bad game design. Because the game advertises itself as try not to do it, but the game directly encourages you to come. So, it's bad game design. And apparently Miyamoto himself said that.
Not say that.
That's the joke.
I know, but the way you're delivering that is like you actually believe it. You'll confuse chat.
I'm dumb. That's the point. They're supposed to think I'm stupid.
Okay.
Kimmy started as well. Ace started as well. Ace, I'm 20k in debt to learn how to not make bad game design. Where the fuck did you go? Oh wait, you're in the UK. Right, it's different. I was gonna say. They have game design colleges in the UK? I'm so glad I didn't leave yet. There, thank you, BB. Instead, they should say, try not to go bankrupt from all the money we're gonna steal from you. Now, that's gotcha games. My favorite fake Miyamoto quote is, a delayed game is bad. A rushed game is bad. All video games are bad. I fucking hate video games and making them. That's too real. Is that how you feel about it? Sir?
Huh?
As a game designer, is that how you feel about it?
Yes.
What is it with university, man? You go, you pay your life savings, they don't actually teach you a goddamn thing. You learn everything from YouTube instead. And then when you say to the professor, can I have help? They go, what? And you're like, help? And they're like, what? It fucking angers me so much. Collab! There's a fucking what?
There's a what?
Kimmy just said there's an Angry Birds VR game.
Hell yeah.
No. That's stupid. That's actually stupid. I'm sorry. Like, what are you gonna do? Throw yourself? You're gonna get motion sickness. Those games are absurd, though, honestly. I have never clicked on a single link of those because I can smell the viruses. I just know that it's gonna try and steal my data, and I've already got energy companies trying to do that. Why can't I get Hope Soda?
Because your luck is shit.
I always get it when I don't need it.
You probably turned it off.
No, I didn't. I checked, actually. I checked before I started this run.
Actually.
Yeah, actually, I checked before I started this run, and, actually, everything was turned on, so shut up.
Yes, mommy.
Don't call me that on stream. No!
Wait, you do want me to call you that?
No!
Well, you just said on stream specifically.
Because I just know that you're gonna encourage them to say some weird shit. This game design course so far has been fine, all in all. It's taught me what I like doing and what I bloody loathe doing. UI design and programming sucks. What do you think?
UI's fine, but programming I hate, yeah. Well, like, it's fun when I know what I'm doing. But, like, when I don't have an idea of how I want to achieve the thing that I'm trying to do, it's hell. But when I, like, understand it, it's like, hee hee, I'm doing the thing, this is fun, hee hee.
Yeah. It's like me with rigging.
But I'm like, how do I make it so that the PP flops when you walk? Not actually, but...
You know, they know not actually. If you were making porn, I'd be pushing it way more often. Having to do the most sketchy and silly solutions with visual scripting for errors, and it's somehow working. Yeah, Zero was saying that he would just find something that would just work with, like, fucking paper clips and fucking duct tape, and he'd be like, okay, fuck it, I'm not gonna touch it, it works. I think the thing that drove me the most insane was when you did that group project, and one of them just literally copied and pasted your code. And nothing came of that. They just got away with it. Like, I mean, we set students on fire for that.
It was that they were acting like some sort of pseudo director, and they're like, I like most of this, so they cut a lot of it out, and then they removed what they deemed was unnecessary. We had like basically a extra action that the character can do.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I set it so that they can do that, and they're like, oh yeah, I don't think we should have that, and they like cut that whole thing I worked on. And then they started changing a lot of my variables and a lot of my fucking what do you call it? the word's escaping me, but they just started fucking with my stuff. Like, they didn't do their own thing, they just took my stuff and just kept fucking with it.
They didn't actually program anything themselves, they just edited all of yours.
Yeah. And that pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean, it would, because they didn't actually put any work into the project. All they did was undo everything you did and claim they'd done something with it.
Yeah.
One time, I was working in a group, and we were working on a small Zelda-like demo, and all our AI broke 18 hours beforehand. Oh, man. The panic, the defeat, and the let's go when we all redid it hastily was one of the all-nighters of all time. See, that's something that I feel like Zero would have benefited from, and been more, like, actually learned something from the experience. He kept getting put in groups with the assholes of all time. And so it was like, do you want to tell the story about the thing with the space game?
No, because it's not actual game design. It was like preparation for it. But
I just mean the thing that was suggested, the thing that we like to go back to when we're talking shit. The material.
Okay, I'll say a little bit of it.
Okay.
So basically, before we were actually in small teams that we would be in for the rest of the course, basically.
Yeah.
We were given a taste of it, where we broke up into small teams, and then we had to watch some like shitty indie video thing that was like someone's like concept for something, and we were supposed to like make a theoretical game out of it. And so we were like writing up the design doc, we're writing up an idea of what it should be, and holy shit, it was such an uncoordinated team, because like someone would suggest a very clear vision, and then the next person would be like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then we should have this thing that doesn't fit that vision at all. The video's style was very like cyberpunk grungy, and someone was like, oh yeah, it would be cool if like you're some sort of like prisoner in some space jail that they experiment on the prisoners and all that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then the next guy's like, yeah, and it should have like orchestral music, and it's like, how? What? That's not the vibe.
Orchestral music in a space game. Yes.
And then the next person would be like, oh yeah, and you should have like powers like, what is that? What's that one Star Wars game?
I don't know the Star Wars games.
The fucking one where you're playing as the OC character that's like Darth Vader's apprentice.
I don't know it.
He's like, oh yeah, you should have like powers like him.
It's like
but then
Force
it should also
powers.
be a stealth game, and it was like those things contradict each other, because if you're powerful, why the hell would you
Be stealthy,
stealth?
yeah. And not just that, you should also be able to hack into things was the main problem.
Yeah.
Force Awakens?
Yes, Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And then eventually we made our stupid fucking Frankenstein game that made no sense. And I was like really trying to kind of like be like, guys, like maybe we can.
We gotta rein it in.
Yeah, try to rein it in a little bit. But I was apparently the asshole for that. I don't know. I don't think I was, just for suggesting that we have a cohesive vision. It wasn't even like a demand. I didn't strong arm anything. I just suggested that maybe we should be a little more cohesive, because a lot of these things contradict each other.
I think the worst part of that was that one of the complaints about it was that you were being too laughing and friendly and everything. So it's like, yeah, he wasn't even saying in like a shitty tone. He was saying it in the most like friendly way that he possibly could, and they still had an issue.
Casual, just like very.
Just lighthearted of, oh come on guys, let's work this out. We want to have a good score, yada yada. You know, that kind of shit. Like,
yeah.
But it was so weird. Like I could hear it sometimes from the other room, and I was like, Dude, why are these guys so fucking miserable? You're trying to create video games and happiness. Why do you hate fun? Like,
Yeah. But one of the things that, well, so yeah, we're writing the script because we had to pitch it at the end. We had to do like a fucking fake Nintendo Direct pitch for the, for the game, and it was really silly. But so we're writing up the script, and I wrote like the first draft, which was like really well done.
yeah, I read it.
The someone else went in and just fucked up like most of the like, you know the thing, okay. You know how plagiarists often get caught is because what they do is they take what you're saying and they just change the wording and then suddenly the sentence doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah, because they'll throw a synonym in.
That's what the whole script became, because all they did was just edit the shit that I said. They didn't contribute anything. They just edited my entire script and like removed a lot of my wording.
How you gonna do that?
And then we ended up with like broken English, like fucking taking over robots with hacking materials. What the fuck is hacking materials?
Every time he mentions it, it kills me. What is a hacking material? Also, you're in a prison. How are you?
Also, why are you a hacker / fucking Sith?
How you were a hacker / Sith prisoner?
Solid character. You're like, this is fucking stupid.
You're this all powerful.
Really stupid.
You're this all powerful character with super strong psychic abilities, but you need to be able to hack into the robots. You can't just use your force powers to shut them down. But you're hope soda. But you're also scared of them finding you. Like, it doesn't have any correlation. And so, like, when it was completed, because they made a video. When it was completed, he sent me the video, and I watched it. I had no idea what the fuck the game was about. So, and he explained it to me, and I still sat there like, uh-huh. It was just a really bad experience. Oh, hold on. Ace says, sometimes you do gotta kill your darlings. So, agreement there. I'm not invested enough in my initial work to be afraid to nix it. See?
Well, yeah.
You can't be afraid to do that.
I'm not saying like I got mad anytime anything I did got edited. It was just like,
no, if you had, maybe the game would have come out functional, but it didn't because you didn't get mad.
It was just that like a lot of the time they were just knowing me on everything and then going in and doing something completely stupid.
Yeah.
That made no sense.
Mhm. I saw everything because he came to me and he was like, I feel like I'm being gaslit. Am I crazy? And I looked at it and I'm like, no, they're crazy. What the fuck is going on? It was like they didn't want a good grade. Oh my gosh. So hold on, let me just oh, a fan letter. Let me just read this. Kimmy says it's like a normal. Oh, we played the Angry Birds game. It's like a normal Angry Birds, but in 3D. So the houses are put together like Jenga pieces, and you can attack from different angles. The slingshot works like a real one. That's kind of cool. It also has a mixed reality mode where it's a table in front of you in your room that you can yeet the birds into. That's kind of funny. And Ace said, one of our teammates was a deadweight. He did nothing much. Anything he did do conflicted with our agreed upon style and coherent focus, and I had to do all of his in the latter half, despite being awake for 4+ days straight and doing his presentation for him. We fumbled so hard and lost 20% of our grade. Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, that was my entire team twice.
Yeah, they put him with the same team for a second thing.
No. It was a different team, but they had different problems.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. No, I don't want that. I don't want to get rid of my super idol costume. I don't know what's gonna happen if I mix a super idol.
It'll be Leslie.
Yeah, fuck that. No. I just need to level up my hope soda. What do we see? What? See what?
The Ace comment. I didn't see it. The chat's not loading for me.
It's not?
Don't fuck with me!
Did somebody say dead weight and Kimmy just redeems Nero yelling don't fuck with me?
Anyway, yeah, long story short, fucking I got a real bad experience with my university work.
Put you off game design for what, 2 fucking years?
Yeah. it just really like burnt me out. It wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't the idea of getting people like that, because you will always get people like that regardless of the profession. But it was, I don't know. I had so little fun. I was like, is this really something I want to do?
Mhm. I've been there. And honestly, most of chat's been there. Like, I think Ace and Kimmy get it the most. Because, like, Kimmy's done, you know, the software engineering and had the times where he's been like, do I really want to fucking do this? So, I can't mix Hope Soda, by the way. It's not...
Did you get the wrong thing?
No, I've got
What
the...
level is your Hope Soda?
Level 3? Does it go higher?
Max is at 5.
Max is 5. Why can't I pick up more then? Come on! She's about to appear, dude! No! I'm at 20 minutes in! I've got the hammer, I've got the anvil has appeared.
Enemies still spawn, it's not like Vampire Survivor. You can just
No, I might accidentally kill her, and I gotta stay...
You can just run away.
I've gotta stay within range of the fucking golden anvil.
You don't really have to, it's not gonna despawn.
Yes. Fucking
You're
hell.
just nuzz-lucking yourself. It's okay.
Oh, hold up. Making stuff for businesses is so boring, yeah. That was Kimmy. I found my niche in group projects for uni, doing the stuff nobody likes, like copy-pasting 1K assets in all the levels because the art guys aren't motivated enough to place their assets in. It was brain dead and soul-crushing when I found out I had to do it again, but I needed marks. Oh, no.
I was the guy fucking constantly playing Icarus every assignment. Where...
Could you fuck off?
The way it works is we had to add something to the game each like chunk, which would be like 2-3 weeks, and then polish it. Like we had to add it for the first week and then polish it for the other
Leave me
2
alone.
weeks.
Leave me alone.
And every time I would be like, hey, you know, it'd be a really good idea. Let me do this thing that's incredibly fucking hard to program, and then
You're like me with rigging.
and then I just scream the entire time, and then I make a kind of shittier version of what I intended, but it still worked somewhat. And then the next week I didn't learn my lesson, so I did the same fucking thing again. And then the week after, well, not the next week, the next assignment, I do the same thing.
No, leave me alone, HM, please. HM, please. She keeps flying after me because she's too fucking fast, so she keeps catching me while I'm trying to run away. I'm getting so stressed. Something hilarious just happened with auto mod. That's why I like paused instead for a second. It just fucking, yes, okay, I got it. True infinite BL works. What? Okay, getting told I had to do all of that again was the angriest I've ever felt in education. I just had to bite my lip really hard and nod before getting to work. So, there's nothing wrong with that sentence, is there? Automod blocked it on sex-based terms, specifically for bite my lip.
Oh.
And it's so funny because when I read it, I just pictured the VV face that you keep sending me that apparently I do. Okay, well, I've got it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. Hey, Chan, I need you to leave. Hey, Chan, please. Please. I'm sorry, okay? Oh my god. Oh. One of my favorite things was that was when you let me play that little like platformy thingy that you'd made. I thought that was really cool.
Platforming thing?
Yeah, you did like a you showed me you made a shelf that was like falling down. I don't know, I really liked that. Yeah, you did like you just showed me how you were making a shelf that was like slightly tipped over. And you were able to use that to climb up onto a platform.
Oh, you're talking about what the fuck was that called? That's a different thing entirely. That was a solo thing.
Yeah, that was your solo project, and I enjoyed seeing that come to life. Yeah. Like you added a little bit more to it over time, and then you had to climb over a wall at one point, And so he was like, okay, what can I do to climb over the wall? So there were shelves in this one room, like metal shelving. And it wasn't an asset he downloaded from Unity. He made this asset. And he, like, tilted it and propped it up against a wall enough. And it was like, oh, I can use this as a ramp. And I liked seeing him do that. It was like the same vibe, I guess.
Seeing him do basic block mesh game design.
Yeah, but it was like the same way that you felt when you saw.
There was no coding involved with that. That was just placing a fucking asset.
But it was the same way you felt when you saw like Skadi moving properly. You were like, oh my god, she does it. You know.
I guess.
It's like that. I was like, oh my god, he does it. I was really confused. I thought it was flagged because it saw me saying there's self-harm or something. I mean, technically it is. Biting your lip is self-harm. Shit. My favourite additions I've ever made to a small solo project was making the game insult you when you close it. It taught me triggers and texturing. What? The game insults you when you close it? How the fuck did you do that? I'm confused, but intrigued. Oh, I was doing great with Luna the other day, but I lost because I stopped paying attention for a minute because she just kind of stands still.
You want the lamb steak on Watame?
The what?
The fucking
Fan bean?
sheep with elite cooking.
Oh yeah, that lamb steak. Okay. When the quit game button was pressed, it would play an audio insulting you before closing. That's funny as hell.
Oh, you also want the full meal if you can find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to aim.
Beetle also.
Yeah? Okay. Otome Night Fever. Hold on. All healing is increased by 5% per character level. Jeez. That's crazy. This is really funny though. A game just insulting you when you close it. I love the idea of that. Because it's going to make you open it up again and be like, what the fuck did they just say to me? Windows programs have an on-exit function that runs when you close the program. You can code it to do whatever in that on-exit function. Really? I didn't know that. Honestly, I don't know anything about programming. Although, when Zero showed me how games actually are, like, made behind the scenes, I just kind of sat there for a minute because I realized my entire life is a bunch of, like, switches and numbers all going off at predetermined times. And I was like, oh. That's why games and some programs can take a bit of time before actually closing because they run some code, usually saving and such. Okay. I do like coding for goofy stuff, especially all the walls where one PS2 render of a Yakuza villain. The gun you fired would shoot bullets of that render, and they also insult you. You had the bullets of a Yakuza villain? That's amazing. That is funny though, you could hide textures in some really small places. Actually,
It's not even hiding, like, sorry, what you just described sounded like, okay, so the way that, like, projectiles work.
Yeah.
Usually when they're made.
Yeah.
Is that it's just like a simple object.
Yeah.
That you can throw whatever fucking model over.
Yeah.
It's usually just a circle.
Yeah.
So that's just as easy as just making the circle a fucking image of the Yakuza.
I know, that's what I mean. That sounds fun as hell.
That's not really hiding it. That's just replacing the.
But if it's so tiny, you wouldn't notice it.
It probably wasn't tiny.
He said it was a bullet.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it has to be small.
Ace, how small was it?
If this was Unreal, the default bullet size for like the FPS template is actually pretty big.
Oh.
So you can see it.
He said the dumbest little thing he's ever made is 1 gig on his computer because Unreal Engine 5 is unoptimized. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're using 5.
What's the difference? I wouldn't know. Stutter Engine 5? Jesus, Kimmy. What does this button do? Oh, ooh, beams. Play the harp twice? Oh, damn. It's a double. That's cool. I can play this with one hand. I shouldn't have said that. I have a story about Unreal 5. Uh-oh. Zero, what's the one that you're most accustomed to? Other than Unity. Okay. Okay. Like, getting into it because, oh my god, this was such a dick move. Oh no. Borderline nothing wrong. Ah. All nearby targets receive a debuff where they take damage equal to 85% of any healing received by that. Oh my god! Okay, I see. She's broken. Imagine making a game engine, then making a game based off of it that stutters even on a 4090. Kimmy is just throwing hands right now.
I am glad I didn't even touch it.
Which do you prefer?
Actually, I had a lot of fun with UE4.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
You gonna stick with
like
it?
Way more than Unity. Because I like visual coding more.
I mean, yeah. Our brains are just more attuned to visual shit.
I don't like fucking, what was it, C# for Unity? I fucking hated it. I'm not very good at programming, and C# makes my fucking brain hurt.
At this point, I'm happy when the game greets me with a shader compilation screen. What does that mean? What's a shader compilation screen? You guys have to remember I'm stupid. I feel like I'm learning from this conversation. It's funny. This is insane. Every time I heal, the entire screen disappears. This is broken. This is a broken character. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out the obvious. I don't even have an item yet. Oh my god. Basically, after learning some of Unreal 4 for the first semester, they suddenly drop the fact that we need to learn current UE5.
Yeah, okay, that fucking happened to me,
Yeah.
but not with UE5. We started with Unity.
Yeah.
I learned as much as I could with Unity, and then the next fucking class was goddamn Unreal, and I'm like, dude, I've not done shit with Unreal.
Yeah, because they just moved you around.
Yeah, and they wanted me to make a full-ass level from beginning to end in Unreal, and I'm like, dude, I can make the assets, but none of the code is gonna work, because I've never fucking touched Unreal. Why did you just suddenly drop this on me?
We were like arguing with his professors about it, and they were completely useless.
Yeah.
He had to mostly learn it from...
partial credit.
Yeah, and he had to learn everything from YouTube videos. They didn't actually teach anything.
Yeah.
But the story continues. There was a problem with Unreal 5. Ace's little laptop couldn't handle it at all. When asked, because a lot of people were like, what the fuck, we can't afford this, the lecturer said, just get a loan. He actually said that when student loans no longer covered rent prices. After a lot of sudden panic and begging, he managed to convince his family to let him make a $2,000 PC, and that's how he got his first PC. That is fucking lucky. But that's insane.
Yes.
Like, what are you supposed to do? That's actually fucking crazy. Just get a loan. Fucking hell. Oh, let's see. Shaders are like little programs that run on the GPU to, for example, make a surface wet or something. They have to be compiled for every set of hardware on that hardware. If you have a shader compile screen, the game pre-compiles them. If not, like in Fortnite, it usually means they are compiled as you play it. What happens when the GPU is drawing a frame but the shader needed isn't compiled yet? It waits and stutters. Oh! I see. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize. So much that goes into it. Nobody liked that lecturer. Like, I started avoiding his stuff because he didn't give good ones either. He showed us his personal passion projects, but not the actual lecture content. Yeah, I've had teachers be like that, where they just kind of want to talk about themselves than the thing that they're actually supposed to be fucking teaching. Like, it's fun and all building a bond with your students, but you need to make sure you actually teach the subject, you know? Like, I am very chatty with my students, and I'm happy to answer any questions that they have that are, like, appropriate. But, like, I'll always go, and back to the subject, because, you know.
Ace, I have a question for you that doesn't really have any sort of follow-up. I'm just curious.
Okay, go on.
What are you guys using to, get the, versions between each other? Are you using Perforce? Your version updates? I forget what the fucking term's called.
Oh, to transfer, your, like, team projects to each other.
Well, when you fuck with something and you...
Yeah.
Yeah, and you upload it,
yeah.
so that everyone else can get that same code.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ace, what are you using for that? Perforce, you said? What's
yeah,
Perforce?
that's what I use.
GitHub.
Okay.
Would that have been better? Kiwi said GitHub as well. That's all they allow you to use in uni. Oh.
Really? For us? Yeah, it was Perforce for us. That's interesting.
Ace is in the UK.
Okay.
So it's different laws. It's really bad for Unreal, though. For Unreal, it's prone to deletion. Oh, shit.
Ruh-roh.
At work, we use GitLab. Okay, that's what Kimmy said.
Okay. What the fuck is the term for that again? I'm forgetting it. It's been so long since I've, like, done any game design stuff.
GitHub and GitLab? What do you mean?
No, like...
Uploading the versions?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Kimmy, what's the term for sharing a version between two different designers / developers? Version control.
Yeah, yes, okay.
Honestly, Zara, you need to do your own stream of this and just have this conversation with all of them because, like, as you can see, you're getting an audience. Oh, it's funny. I'm learning from it, so I like that. But hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. The lecturer was showing his personal passion projects, but not the actual lecture content. And then he tried to get them to stay after hours to catch up on the stuff he was supposed to be teaching them in the time he's talking about himself.
So shit.
That's fucked up.
But, you know, I don't mind that too much, because usually when you're looking at something beyond what you're supposed to be doing,
yeah,
you can glean more information.
That is true, but there needs to be a limit. Like with me, like I said, I'll talk to my students and they'll say to me, like, oh, this and that, and I'll say, I learned math by doing this thing or this thing, and I'll share my own personal, like, what's it called, personal anecdotes, I guess, with them. But then I'll take it back to the lesson at hand, because you have to come back to the lesson, you know? Ace said he and his friends were using USBs and would copy stuff in a specific way that somehow worked. It's a roundabout way,
rough.
but it worked, and he doesn't recommend it. And then...
Yeah, well, then you can't have, like... I don't really know how to explain it. You can't have, like, people fucking with stuff at the same time that way. Because you might overrate something.
That's true. Yeah, that's complicated. How do you think they do it, like, actually in the industry?
Shit like Perforce, where you can check out what you need specifically.
Yeah.
And then check back in and upload it, and then somebody can get the latest version and get everything you've uploaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone worked in different folders, and we communicated so often that it didn't become a problem. Okay, okay.
Fair enough.
If you had good communication, I can see why you wouldn't have an issue with it.
You know, we basically had to build off of each other, so we had to use shit like Perforce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your teachers sucked.
We shared, like, NPCs, AI, all that shit.
Yeah.
Code, like, what the character can do. If we added power-ups and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all the level design stuff was on his folder because he did level design, but enemy stuff was on Guy B because that guy was doing...
Okay, so everybody got, like, a different aspect of the game.
That makes sense, because then you're not fucking with each other's stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, we
That was dumb.
We basically, the way we divvied up work is that we all had our individual levels to the game that we had to make.
Yeah.
But everything else was like shared between. So if like one of us made an asset, you could just reuse it for another stage.
I think I remember you having me play some of those levels, and I could tell the difference between the good ones and the bad ones.
Yeah. Some of them were a little wild.
Like, I remember playing some and being like, what the fuck is going on? Like, there was one where I was flying, or jumping, I was platforming, and something was green, and there was a slide. Am I high?
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Huh. Bigger projects, they had to learn GitHub, but it was 3 of us since the 4th never showed. Fuck's sake, man.
Bummer.
That sucks. Kimmy said about shader compilation wasn't a problem in the past because they weren't using many complex shaders on their games back in the days, and it isn't a problem on consoles because the hardware is all the same between so many developers. So they compiled the shaders and bundled them all with the game files. Oh, but now that Unreal has all their fancy fucking lighting things, we got that to deal with. Wonderful. I was level designer, UI designer, and the guy who would actually build it, like placing enemies and stuff in the world. It was fun until I had to recreate the level pixel by pixel 7 times because one tile set was corrupting it all. Did you ever have that? Did you ever have the Skyrim B?
We had something that like was fucking the project and we could not figure out what it was.
Was it a B?
It was something... I can't remember what it was, but I think it was like the character just wasn't responding to half the shit we had. And I think what it ultimately was that somebody didn't get the latest version, and then they uploaded their code.
Yeah, and they broke your code because they didn't...
Yeah, they overwrote like basically everybody's work for like the past 3 days.
Yeah, because they couldn't be fucked to download it.
But like it wasn't a complete overwrite.
Yeah.
So some of the code was still there, it just didn't have anything to respond to.
Yeah,
and
it's
trying
partial.
to figure out what was going on, because it's like, I'm looking at it, it's right fucking there, why is that not working?
Yeah, oh my god.
That's kind of what happened.
The cat game finally downloaded, yes! You got the VR neck art to me. The one that I want. Oh shit.
We kind of had to wear many hats. They taught us to kind of be jack of all trades, because that's a lot more useful than being one specific thing.
I mean, these days indie developers are in, so.
Plus, also when you climb higher, you end up doing a lot more than a very simple thing. And then we would collab with the game artists who would come in. They would look at our project and be like, yeah, I like what you got going. I can make some shit for you.
Yeah.
We had this cool guy who saw our vision and very, very cleanly, like, responded with, like, this crazy, really good, like, psycho white rabbit character model.
Oh, I remember that! I loved that game that you made.
Yeah, it was like a twisted Alice in Wonderland type game.
It was a platformer and I was super excited about it.
And he made this really sick model. He made some really cool assets to go over our block mesh.
Yeah. I mean, you guys remember how weird I was about, like, platformers and stuff, so... Yeah. It was really cool looking.
And then we had a music guy come in. But then, like, I don't know what happened. He just fucked off. And we didn't get a replacement, so we just had to, like, grab free music.
Of course, that's always gonna happen.
It sucked ass. He fucked off like after like the second day.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he dropped out or something, and we didn't get a replacement.
That's so weird.
And we just had to wing it with free music. Music was part of the grade too.
Yeah.
So like we couldn't just leave that blank and go. He's gone.
So many things went wrong.
Yeah.
Let's say one of my copies is called Wizzy in parentheses. Level is working, let's fucking go. We called it Wizzy because you play as a small wizard guy, and I wasn't there when the two lads named it. Led to one of the stupidest moments I've ever had in the workplace, where we began laughing because I said, "She wizard on my orb till I cast." That's fun. That's something that I'd like to do, actually. Any, like, projects, right? I'd love to play them. Like, I'll stream them. I think that'd be really fun. I get a game that nobody else gets to play. It's just mine. Ha 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 ha. And you get exposure. to all of the raccoons. And you know that's always a good one. You get exposure, yes. I know I'm doing the meme because I have been asked before, can I pay you an exposure? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No, it's a fucking joke, babe. Okay, I'm not actually saying that. No, I would love to.
I'm just making
I know. I would love to play project games because I think that would be fun. I'm not saying that I would actually go, haha, explode. Oh shit! I almost collapsed something wrong. I'm not actually saying that I would fucking steal it and try to pay an exposure. Bullshit. I just think it would make for an entertaining stream for somebody to have the actual developer of the game in the chat and able to talk to me about like their vision and stuff. I think that'd be cool. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake. How many rerolls do I have? I got loads. You said beetle?
Yeah.
Got it.
Beetle, lamb steak, full meal.
Wizzy is the thing I think looks best, since one of our guys did all the pixel art for it. The lecturer mocked us for doing 2D pixel game in Unreal. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's interesting though.
I mean, it's really not that interesting.
It has all your real names. Oh. Yeah, if you want to like patch it up and rename some stuff, I'd love to play it. That'd be fun.
Don't do that. That's extra work. Just if you ever.
If you want to do it, if you feel like doing it, don't stress yourself over it. Obviously.
No. Keep your school project to yourself.
Why? Okay, fine.
But if in the future you ever make a passion project, Skadi would love to try it.
There you go. Take the advice from the actual game designer, not the teacher.
Don't make extra work for people.
Sorry, I just like supporting people. I'm like, you can do it. Do the extra work. Get extra credit. Like today, one of my students, I had, she was like, I already did this one. I'm like, but oh my god. I was like, but you're not doing anything else, so here, just do it again. And she was like, why? And I'm like, because it's good practice. It's already on his portfolio website. It's already public. Okay, that's a little different then. Oh shit. But yeah, you should definitely take out your real names. Wait, if it's on your portfolio website, it's got your real name. Hold up.
Yes, if it's portfolio work, then you don't want to take off
Yeah.
your name.
You're legal, so I have to dox you to find the game. Challenge accepted. I just start googling Ace video game, and I'm like, where is it? A barrier between workers. Yeah, obviously. I mean, I have Skadi, for God's sake. I completely understand. I don't want you guys turning up at my school. You know how awkward that would be? Oh, fuck, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. What? What are you playing Mario Kart?
Yeah.
I had to go with my real name because they didn't like my dev name. What was your dev name? They approved it previously, but then went, nah, that don't seem fair. But what was it, though? I'm expecting to hear something absolutely horrific now, by the way. Drippy faucet? Why not Donut Boy? That's so stupid, drippy faucet.
Son of a monkey, bro.
What?
No wonder I was asked this game as a kid. The controls are fucking atrocious.
They didn't like that? That's a great name! So, Zero, just for context, because obviously you wouldn't know, his username is One Lazy Dude, right? His dev name was gonna be One Lazy Dev. That's a great dev name.
You don't really want that, though.
But it's funny.
I can understand that.
Why wouldn't you want that?
Who would look at that and go, yeah, that's the guy I want?
I mean, dude, I'm stuttering like crazy here. One of my favorite game developers is Concerned Ape.
Yeah, that's not a fucking bad adjective.
How's that bad? He's concerned.
So? Lazy's not a positive thing.
I guess. You're gonna change it after getting a few jobs. That's funny. You're like, I'm gonna make it work some way. That's actually really fucking funny. Oh, fuck. Sarah, what the fuck? Don't do that. Don't do My god. You're gonna start kinks in them. You gotta make a little dude to represent you and everything for extra marks, like a persona. That's adorable. You based it off your GTA Online character. Ah, that's great. Oh my god, I love that. Could I get anything fucking good? It's a really tired game dev with a paper bag over his head, and the paper bag has bags under his eyes and such. No, I like that. That's good. That's like a good little vibe. If I loaded up a pixel art game and I saw a little pixel art paper bag dude like that, I would like it. I'd think that was charming as fuck. But the trouble is, it doesn't really matter what the customer thinks, does it? It's all based on like what the higher ups think these days, and that's what's kind of annoying about it. No, they're not fun. They put Squawk out. You hear about Squawk? You're just not going to engage with me. Okay, I see. I do like how the files of my bad sketches are called Lazy Fella, because he's just a little guy. I like that. That's cute. Oh boy. Oh, I found a potato. Yeah, I can't believe you got rejected after getting approved. A friend of his made his logo, his house getting firebombed, and that was approved until the end. What the fuck?
Sheesh.
But a dude with a bag on his head, no, that's not okay. What the fuck? That's not fair. That don't feel right. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit. You just reminded me of the other day when you saw that video of the guy that screams about, you know, getting Among Us off his page. Of his Discord or whatever, and it was like edited to be dubbing over the Donkey Kong song, and how you were in absolute fucking tears because of the scream they added at one point. It was just the word lazy they really disliked, and yeah, I get it, but I've had this handle idea for literally, yeah, it can be difficult to get rid of something that important to you. It's part of your identity. It came to me like an epiphany when I realized Dude and Dev both start with D. Yeah, that's how I felt when I figured out that Skadi was the right name to use for this. I was like, I've been using Skadi for years. I should just use it for my VTuber, and I like gasp. It's crazy. The thing about like coherent ideas, by the way.
Don't tell them that. They'll find your fur affinity page.
I'm not a fairy. I have no interest in fairies. Thank you very much. The thing about Zero and coherent ideas, by the way, that the reason why I'm like, he knows what the fuck he's talking about, is because my original designs of Skadi were like not at all appealing, and it wasn't until he came in and like told me, no, make it look like this, make it look like this, that it ended up being the design that you guys like, so... And obviously I've played off of that and tweaked things and everything since, but he is to thank for the original design and the original colour choices. Hello, Amy. Time to die. Fuck. Just trying to sit on my head. Oh shit, she's trying to kill me. No. Get away. I remember the first time I finally beat the stage, I was so excited. I couldn't believe I'd done it.
Oh, you know what? Beetle probably wouldn't look when watching it.
I haven't noticed the difference, honest to God, so.
Because you're not damaging them, you're healing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually the opposite. It's the damage.
Yes! I did it. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Honestly, I may just reuse or remake the bad sketches from Mugi Tech or whatever the Discord thing is for when I Steam record is, because I look really out of place with it just being my Discord profile. But that's funny. And when I say Steam, I mean when I play. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Right. Okay, so. I'm gonna wrap up because I'm tired. And yeah. Thank you for joining me tonight. We're gonna raid EB. Because right now, EB is playing Beat Saber. So go and enjoy that. That will be fun. Thank you for watching me. Good night, sleep well, sweet dreams, and I will see you again tomorrow for Lethal Company. Bye bye. Sarah, you want to say bye?
No.
Rude fucking doll.